I'm outside today because it's beautiful, sunny, and I spent time this morning with my husband preparing a bed for some plants that have been in containers, some fruit trees. And it got me thinking back to why I believe marketing is like a garden. And this applies to your book marketing. What we did when we created our garden, we've got a vegetable garden, raised beds, and we have a lot of fruit trees. And we had these fruit trees mostly in pots for several years. Well, we decided to make a change. We decided we wanted to put those trees in the ground. But we didn't just grab them, plop them down, and expect that they were going to grow. What we did is we did some research. We did that when we purchased the trees about which ones were ideal for our location. We also did some research about how to prepare the soil so that they would be happy when they get transplanted. Now, one of the reasons we're moving the trees is we have very rich, fertile soil that is ideal. It's sandy, and citrus trees and fruit trees love that because it's porous soil. They can spread out their roots and get lots of nutrients from the ground. So they're going to be happier once they're in the ground. The steps of creating a garden, which also apply to marketing, are you want to plan and research. You want to sketch out the results that you expect. Understand how to nurture what you plant, and then enjoy the harvest. But along the way, you're going to continue to nurture the plants. You're going to feed them, you're going to water them, you're going to give them what they need, and you're going to get rid of the weeds. And in marketing, you want to do research, you want to plan, create your strategy, create your brand guide, which is an intentional identity for you and for you as an author and for your books, which means colors, fonts, messaging, the look, the feel, the content. You're going to research where the people are you want to connect with. And that means finding the people you can best serve. Who can you help? Looking at a small group of people and really engaging with them is going to serve you better than trying to serve everybody. And in fact, that's not your audience. Your audience is the folks you intended your message for. Then you want to look at where are they? Where do they already congregate? Both physically, at some time we're going to be back to face, but where are they online? Where can you connect with them apart from your website and from your email list? But your goal is to get them into your community, into your garden. What will attract them? What do you have that will get their attention? And then how are you going to continue the conversation? The next part is cultivating your relationships. So you don't want to always be broadcasting. You want to be listening, engaging, and growing the relationship. And you want to eliminate the distractions that are taking you off target. Over time, you're going to see what works and what doesn't. So just like in your garden at home, if you have one, you want to make sure you're providing the proper environment and you're giving what you need, and you're also listening to your audience so that you can pivot as you need to, make adjustments. Not everything you plant is going to grow. Just like you kill your darlings in your writing, there's times when you actually put in too many plants and you've got to thin them out so that the strongest ones survive. When you do those things, you show up consistently, you have an identity that's easy to find and follow, you grow, nurture your know, like, and trust among your community. That's how you build your book marketing garden, and you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor for a very long time. We all know that there's a seasonality to our marketing, just as there's a seasonality to your book, your writing, your life. So enjoy what you do. Have fun, be creative, nurture those relationships, and you will be successful at growing your book marketing garden. I'm Judy Baker. I'm the Badass Book Marketing Mentor, and like you, I'm an author. I write memoir, poetry, short stories, and my memoir is not only about me. I had ovarian cancer, and I approached my journey with that a little differently than everyone else I knew. Turns out I was a little bit ahead of my time, and I want to share what worked to help me through that process and how I rebuilt my life, the resilience that I have embodied. I want to share that, and I know where my audience is, and I know how I want to show up there so I can help other women and their families. I happen to be a BRCA carrier, which means I have a genetic marker that manifested in ovarian cancer. It was something I inherited. So there's lots of groups for people like me and people I can help. So I want to show you how you can engage with your audience, the people you can help, the people who need what you have to say. Become a VIP by signing up and getting your free one-page book marketing plan at bookmarketingmentor.com. Not only will you get this plan, which will help you map out your strategy, you'll know when I'm going to do webinars, when I have courses, when I have resources for you, because I want to help you succeed as a book marketing magician. I want you to engage with your audience. I want you to enjoy the success that you deserve. Your book is too important to go unread. Join me at bookmarketingmentor.com and get your free one-page book marketing plan. That's bookmarketingmentor.com. Oh, and happy Easter.